It's been nearly almost a week since I've driven her, and I feel really bad. But you see that front part on there, the bumper? Now that is what is part of the subject of what we're going to talk about today. What's going on, guys? Chris here, bringing you just a little video. So I was on Craigslist earlier today, and something kind of interests me, and that is the parts with the 99 to the 04 Mustangs. Now, us New Edge owners understand that, you know, the Cobra is usually what everyone goes after as far as exterior mods, like, you know, the 03 or 04 bumper. I've had two of those. I have the 99 to 01, and then you have the side skirts, the hood, the trunk, the spoiler, and it's, you know, 99 to 01 and then 03 or 04 Cobra. So both variations of the Cobras came out with different mods done to the car for those particular years. And now, you know, people, when they look at the GT, V6, and Mach 1, the only real thing from the Mach 1 that you can get away with, I'd say, is the hood scoop and the hood, which actually is my favorite out of the generation of that, is actually my favorite out of the generation of this Mustang. So when I'm on Craigslist, I look at the prices sometimes, and I kind of just question myself, you know, what the hell are they thinking? And then I come to the conclusion, because it's from a Cobra, or it says Cobra on it, that they can price it to whatever they want. Mods here that I'm going to talk about are the most expensive, sought-after stock parts. Now, they're not aftermarket. They do make some of them aftermarket, but I don't know why Ford won't release the patent, or maybe a company can maybe somehow make a variation close enough to be able to, you know, have this mod as an aftermarket part, because the Mustang community would definitely benefit from it, and they would make their money off it. Just like the 03 or 04s, you can find them on eBay, easy, 150 bucks. You can even buy them actually pre-painted. I've seen some of them, and I've seen one in person that actually turned out not too bad, actually. For like 350 bucks shipped to your house, you can get it pre-painted, and then the one that American Muscle sells is $300 unpainted. So I don't know if you have a shop or you paint yourself, so I guess that's where it could come in. But honestly, I've had the one from American Muscle and I've had the one from eBay, and they are the exact same, so you're not missing out on anything. But so the thumbnail caption is the very first part: 99 to 01 front bumpers. 99 to 01 are the most sought after bumper in my mind. This is all opinion based, and you can pay up to more than a car payment a month. I'm talking like over 500 bucks to even find one in, you know, good condition, I guess. I fortunately picked up mine pretty cheap, but mine also, you know, I should have honestly went cheaper on it, or tried to offer the guy less money, but he kind of wasn't taking it. But, you know, it was in really horrible condition, but with a little magic, it came out pretty good. So the 99 to the 01 front bumpers, I don't know why they don't release them or anything anymore. I don't know why there's not even an aftermarket company that will make them. I guess it's all on Ford, what they patent, what they feel, you know, that they can hold the rights to. I don't know if Ford maybe still can make these. Well, they could, but I don't know if, you know, Ford wants to. So the 99 to 01 bumpers are the hardest bumper to find. And when you come across one, it is like gold. It's like you feel like Indiana Jones, and you're just, you know, you're like, yes, my mission is accomplished. You feel like Luke Skywalker shooting torpedoes into the Death Star, and you live for another day, because that's how it is finding a 9901 bumper. The excitement level is like Christmas. Now, the second part is the 03, 04 Cobra side skirts. Now, I know a lot of people are going to be like, well, you know, I can find those anywhere, and, you know, whatever, durka. But if you do find them, they're really hard to find cheap. Recently, over the past couple years, I have seen some good deals. I've actually seen some go for like $250, $300, and now if I see a set that I actually do, because I do want a set, I see them for like $450, $500 bucks. And they're side skirts. Mind you that they don't say anything remotely Cobra. It's just the way the rocker panel looks, I guess. So it makes the car look a lot better, in my opinion, and they have the little carbon fiber side splitters you can do as well. You can add on to them, and they do set you apart from the, you know, GT style side skirts or the V6. They're both the same. The Roush and I believe the Celine are different, but everyone wants the Cobra parts. Come on, let's be realistic here. Maybe Celine Wing or something, they're kind of cool, but You know, I'm more into the Cobra stuff. So the last and final part is they are more expensive than the American Muscle taillights themselves, are the amber taillights. The amber taillights, in my mind, are the hardest part to come across. And the reason I say this is not because the taillights itself is hard to come across, it's because how the harness is. A lot of people have the taillights and they'll sell the taillights for like 500 bucks even, and they don't have the taillight harness. You need the taillight harness, or maybe you can make up your own, but if you don't have the harness, you're not going to make these be able to work. It's something to do with the turn signal on the rear, where I guess the amber only flashes or something like that. I don't know much about it, but those are the three parts that are so expensive that are stock. They are the most sought after parts for the 99 to 04, and they are the hardest to find. I mean, even finding a bumper or, you know, taillights with the harness is really rare, and the pricing on it though is just ridiculous because the demand is so high and the supply is so low for it that's where I understand. If I were to sell my bumper, I wouldn't sell it cheap. I would sell it to what I feel that I could get for it. Now, would I have budgeting room? Yes. Would I allow that? But I know what I have. That's the thing. That's the difference between some people and when they're selling stuff and some other people that they don't know what they have. They just, you know, unfortunate for them, but, you know, they have people that will be like, oh, well, I'm not going to tell you what you have because I'm going to try to save myself money, and that's going to do it for this video, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this kind of little just like thing about stock parts for 9904 Mustang owners and why we kind of sacrificed our car payment maybe, or our house payment, to find that rare part. So make sure to subscribe, share, and smash that like button. And I will catch you guys in the next video. I have more parts coming, so that will be hopefully the next video and install them. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Have a great one and stay awesome.